routine. Get together, people. Are you in need of assistance? Calculated meltdown. Some fast juju. We carry the day with superior tactics. That's what I call teamwork. Yeah. This is a powerful opponent. We must be vigilant. Recursive routine. Your anguish! A definitive outcome. That location requires proper surveillance. I recommend going there and gathering some resources first.
I am Egypt. Call sign is Arknight. Call sign. Greetings, Administrator.
Continue.
Greetings, Administrator.
Hi, we meet again. Just call me Yvonne. This is my first trip for quite a while, Inman. Pleasure doing business together.
Greetings!
Tell me about your strategy.
Tell me about it. My ears are all yours. You know how the wise people talk. We may disagree, but we can agree to keep our disagreements agreeable.
Feels good in my hands. Grazie.
Standing by. Now, this is something that'll help us get paid.
Not bad. And nicely balanced. This design is simply c'est magnifique. I hope its performance lives up to its industrial design. I'm a very picky dresser, you know? But this isn't too shabby. I'm a very picky dresser, you know? But this isn't too shabby.
Just point the way. Prepare to move out, Administrator.
I'm coming! Don't worry. Outfits they'll need an expert opinion. What I think about self-improvement? Keeping up with the tempo of your combat techniques is already an achievement, okay? Exploring the unknown is always an exciting thing to do. What I think about self-improvement? Keeping up with the tempo of your combat techniques is already an achievement, okay? Endfield, over here. It's not as hard as it looks. You just need practice. Need an expert opinion? It's not as hard as it looks. You just need practice. Endfield, over here. Need an expert opinion? What I think about self-improvement? Keeping up with the tempo of your combat techniques is already an Endman. Over here. Need an expert opinion? I'm a very picky dresser, you know? But this isn't too shabby. Endman, over here.
Just be.
Hi. You call?
Just point the.
I am currently on standby. Every iota of growth counts.
Director Chen, the super drill has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Great. We'll wait for the Emmen to... looks like they've arrived.
Director Chin, we received Andre's call. This.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there.
So good to see you safe. And it seems your crew is all right.
This is Shauna, the UWST liaison for a number of joint projects we have with her company. Her Valley Fort crew is building a super drill for us.
After you defeated the Landbreakers, the UWST crew who escaped Valley Fort made it back to their posts. Those who were captured by the Landbreakers have been rescued as well. Your assistance is the reason why we are all safe. Helping our friends from Endfield is the least we could do.
Everything is set. As long as nothing happens to the power plant, the rest of this job should be easy. The UWST power plant has been instrumental for the rapid development of Valley 4. It will definitely help our speedy recovery. Director Chin herself supervised the facility's reinforcement project several years ago.
Given the number of Breaker goons and Rocky Crawlies out there, you seem pretty confident about the power plant's safety.
Of course I am. The power plant is the most defensible and...
What on Talos is going
An ether-side rupture has breached Valley 4. How did this happen?
The noise of the explosion came from over there. Wait, isn't that place?
It came from the power plant!
Hello? Hello? Do you copy? Hello? Anyone can copy? Hello? Enman? Supervisor Perlica? Can you hear me? Hello?
Gilberta, are you all right? What happened over there?
A huge band of landbreakers breached the power plant. They came prepared. Their chief led them straight to the power nexus. I couldn't stop their chief. She threw something into the power nexus during our battle. Oh, I should have stopped that thing with my gravity field. That thing reacted with a UWST ether cell and went off. You probably heard the explosion. The crew has evacuated the site, and I flew to the other side during the chaos.
Neferith. She's been after the power plant all this time. That's why she did everything she could to slow us down. Gilberta, is your location safe? We'll need time to reach the power plant.
It's good for now. I don't know what this Neferith is planning, but she hasn't succeeded yet. She got really mad and said something about an incomplete reaction, the rupture not opening properly, and she would need a few more days. We're quite safe for now. The UWST crew knows the power plant better than the landbreakers, but our electronic devices and facilities are going down. Radio might be... Hello? Hello? Can you still hear me?
Gilberta, do you copy? Curses. Radio is out.
Administrator! Supervisor Perlica! That explosion! It did come from the power plant!
Yes. Gilberta just contacted us. The Landbreaker chief went there. She's the one responsible for the power plant disaster.
The ether cell! The battery went off! Yvonne is right to be paranoid. She knew this was gonna happen.
Tell me everything you know about this.
When the UWST started using the ether cell at the power plant, we got paranoid about a potential ether side event. But the battery was the reason they expanded so quickly in Valley 4. We also powered the AIC with the ether cell during our early trials. But for over 20 years, Yvonne and I were the only ones who were worried the battery might go off. Yvonne believed the ether cell wasn't as stable as we'd like to think, and would eventually spin out of control. But none of us thought a lunatic would set it off on purpose.
Director Chin, do we have a contingency plan to handle a situation like this?
Andre mentioned it before, but almost all of us thought he was just being paranoid. The ether cell has been stable for so many years, and UWST is supposed to be familiar with its use.
Those Woosters are good engineers, but they're not landbreaker experts. No one saw this coming.
Those landbreakers must have done something to the ether cell. We registered spikes in ether readings after the explosion, but they're all below the event threshold so far. We still have a chance to fix this.
I hope those readings are accurate. The sky is changing before our eyes. We're facing a potential ether-side rupture event.
If we allow the rupture event to take place, the entirety of Valley 4 will be wiped off the map. But thank goodness. Thank goodness Yvonne and I spent years working on this possibility. Remember the TATA prototype? We designed it to handle ether-side events. If we connect the prototype to the source of ether energy, we could counter and contain the runaway ether reaction and seal any active rupture.
The sky itself has changed for the worse. Gilberta fought back and bought us some time. It falls to us to stop this disaster.
How are we supposed to bring the prototype safely to the power plant?
I was the one responsible for developing the prototype's mobility modules. I've already validated the design, but the recent disaster delayed the installation process.
The hub base should have treated the TATA project with greater respect. I'm contacting every engineer experienced in mechanical actuators. They'll give you all the help you need.
Director Chin, final tuning for the super drill is complete. We can start detonating the explosives.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, the super drill is yours to command. See you at the demolition site once we complete Andre's project.
We've got more important things to do, Administrator. Let's go.
The Administrator and Supervisor Perlica are back? I was so worried that we messed up with the teleportal tech. We never had the time to run a proper test. It's really you, Administrator. You're the source of all unfunny jokes. Huh. Perhaps there's nothing wrong with the teleport.
Administrator, this is Operator Zaihi. She is our temporary repair lead for Dijong.
Temporary?
Yes, temporary. After Dijong was compromised, we experienced a shortage of personnel. We reallocated our resources to expedite the maximization of repair work efficiency. And though I find you well, Administrator, trauma to your memory module may have deleted sectors containing memories related to me. We must undergo the mutual recognition process once more.
I can't really remember you well.
We still have business to attend to, so I'll keep the mutual recognition process short. Endfield has a bilateral exchange program with the Cabal of Tranquility. Operator Zaihi is the resident liaison from the Cabal, and she is performing a mission in our engineering division.
Cabal of Tranquility. Sounds like a...
My organization venerates ancient knowledge. Veritas will eventually reveal its path to you.
I don't know who this Veritas may be, but I thank it for helping us repair our ship.
Supervisor Perlica, the engineering division has cleaned up the empty cabins aboard Dijong. They are now ready for use. I also created a work schedule based on your current human resource roster. It should help you plan your production activities. Supervisor Perlica, repair rights are still underway. We will do our best to restore Dijong to her pre-incident integrity and fortitude. Well now, friends of Endfield, let us begin our good work from your least compromised manufacturing cabin.
You
Someone once reached the top with just 2.
Finally done with that hectic OT. I need a vacation. Where should I go?
This control panel is the main controller of the manufacturing cabin. Interact with it to assign your personnel to various cabins or to stipulate production plans.
It seems the software has undergone significant optimizations.
Please forgive my transgressions, Supervisor of Endfield. Yes, a few changes were enacted in compliance with the relic scripts of ancient knowledge.
That won't be necessary, Zaihi. What I meant was that the UI has been improved.
Is that so? Well, if there is anything that continues to confound you, I am always available for confessions in my alcove next to the engine room.
Why do you need help at this place?
Perhaps we can now officially hand over the command authority level of Zhang to our administrator.
Me? But I'm still...
Don't worry. Dijong has always been yours. Logistics aboard Dijong utilize these tracks of rail to move goods between cabins. You only need to give the order, Administrator. We spent plenty of time to make sure that Dijong is only crewed by the very best. On par with our field operators. You led us from her bridge countless times. Take the helm, and I'm sure you will.
Yes. Everything will return like the tide.
Let's go to the bridge, Administrator.
Recent equipment faults resulting in several
The control nexus is just ahead. Oh, apologies. A pop-up notification of an exception has appeared in my system. Please excuse my temporary absence.
That's all right, Operator Zaihi. You are always free to work on your mission.
Got a small question. Is she a robot?
She actually hopes to be one.
She seems to be calling out to me.
She's waiting for you. We are all waiting for you.
Can I really do it?
You've done it before. And I've given you my answer, Administrator. Dijong Control Authority level has been successfully activated. You can now monitor the entire operations of Dijong at this very place. Endfielders. The next step of our expansion and growth shall be directed from the bridge. All upgrades shall be carried out right here. I grew up in Dijong, and know her layout like the back of my hand.
There's good stuff to be found nearby. I'll mark them out for you.
I'm ready.
Need an expert opinion?
Don't worry. We shall carry out this mission together.
Yes, that's how it's done. I'm ready.
Need an expert opinion? This design is simply c'est magnifique! I hope its performance lives up to its industrial design.
I'm ready. Yes, that's how it's done.
Endman, over here! Shoot, time to get serious. Let me take the way. Hey! Some fast juju! Anyone hurt? Let me know.
High-value supplies detected nearby. Should we salvage them?
Endman, over here!
How are you doing? Is the crew affected by the strange phenomenon in the sky?
Everyone's fine. We followed the rules and evacuated for a bit. Thankfully, nothing too serious happened around here. The drill is also working fine. We ran a check and the thing is ready for some demolishing work. We also reviewed the possibilities of secondary landslides. Even made a few successful changes to our demolition charges. So, Endman, what was that explosion? The power plant? But that thing is responsible for supplying electricity to the entirety of Valley 4 and the nearby regions.
That's why we must get through this rubble to deal with the power plant accident. To do that, we must count on your drill crawler.
Don't worry. Prep work is already done. We can start at any time. Demolishing work can get pretty loud. Endman and Supervisor Perlica, cover your ears.
Endman?
How is it? Is everything working out fine?
Wonderful. Demolition work seems pretty successful.
Director Chin, Mr. Andre, you're here.
We managed to make the prototype work on time. All thanks to the AIC and our hub-based engineers. Check this out. This is our all-new TATA prototype. Look, I think it still recognizes you.
It looks so happy. I guess nobody told it about what happened.
TATA just got a brand new mobility module. The little guy is really excited about moving around. And it's now going with you. Please deliver it safely to the power plant. It'll stop the runaway reaction once it connects to the ether cell. You must succeed. The survival of Valley 4 depends on you.
All right. We'll keep the prototype safe. It is our chance to avert this crisis. Let's not dally, team. Time to go.
Try to let the prototype travel on level ground. This road should take you to the power plant.
Can we stop calling it the prototype already? It sounds really weird. So, what's its full name again? Tranquil Automatic Robocart? I remember it being TATA or something. I'll just call it Tata. What a cute...
Who goes there? Not another step.
We're Endfielders. Are you a member of the UWST security?
Enfielders? My name's Fabian Collins. I'm responsible for keeping watch over this area. Turns out you Enfielders cleared the road to this place. Plenty of nearby areas got really dangerous ever since that weird light appeared in the skies.
Dangerous? What do you mean by that?
Means we got blight zones. I don't have actual experience dealing with the blight, but our training manual tells us to keep a safe distance. I'm a member of the good old UWST Armed Patrol, so I gotta keep things under control in these parts.
Don't you worry about that. We came with the prototype, and we're here to handle these danger zones.
Prototype? Are you talking about that huge thing behind you?
Yes. Endfield now has a solution to deal with the blight. We're going to the power plant, the very source of this disaster. Captain Shauna and her UWST crew have regrouped at the hub base. You can also seek shelter there.
If the road is clear, things will only get easier. I'll run a head count of our crew and bring them over to your base. There's something else. Since you're going further in, can you keep an eye out for my sis? She went along the main road to look for our injured crew, but I haven't heard from her after the blight rupture, and she hasn't been back since. I'm worried, but I can't leave my post.
It's along the way. We'll find your sis for sure.
The unexpected downtime feels weird. I prefer visiting myself with a job or delivery.
This is a crucial resource. We should do our best to acquire it.
Over here!
what it takes to fix the serious blooper on our hands.
It seems that Tata... It seems your lack of faith has made the prototype a little upset.
Stop being so serious, Perlica. We can't keep calling it the prototype. And I personally think Tata is a way livelier name.
Indeed. Maybe I was being too serious. All right then. I'll call you Tata as well. unstable ether fluctuations detected up ahead. Be cautious.
I recommend going there and gathering some resources first.
This enemy looks powerful.
Wonder how long it would take to clean up this mess and rebuild everything.
Let's go and play!
This is beyond my understanding. If you want to get that special thing, you'll have to think of something smart.
Someone's here! Save us!
Quick, get over here!
Feeling heavy? That's right! On target! got. Deal with that.
Andre says we could still make it. But every time I look up, I feel that the swirling mess in the sky is telling us to hurry up and get it done. This path is blocked. We might have to find another way around. I mean, do we have another way around to start with?
The Blight. Can't believe it has taken hold so quickly.
The Blight is a hazard triggered by the ether. What you're looking at right now was created by the power plant incident. When ether reacts with the material universe, it generates a huge variety of hazardous substances. You've seen plenty of that already. Ether disintegrates everything it touches, and leaves a scarred landscape in its wake. The aftermath is called the Blight, due to its horrifying appearance. The Blight also emits ether energy, and is harmful to all living beings. Unlike the soil, rock, or sand, Blight doesn't actually exist. Instead, it behaves like residual images of ether energy. And since it's not a physical material, we cannot remove it using physical means.
Aww, that's so disappointing. Thought the super drill might have worked.
Blight masses of such scale tend to be held in place by a core, which is a manifestation of ether collapse. Destroying the core should get rid of this barrier.
Cores can be easily destroyed with direct physical interference. Revealing the core, however, requires a high-powered scanner. Even the scanners aboard Dijong would need several hours to locate a core.
Hours? This is going to slow us down. We gotta think of something else. Andre told us that Tata can neutralize ether disasters. I wonder if it can take out this barrier. Well, can you do that for us, Tata? A button. I wonder what it's for.
What did you just press, Chen? Tata doesn't look too...
Whoa! It worked! Perlica, take a look at that!
Is the Blight Core. Tata is indeed a machine designed to handle the Blight. But why didn't Andre tell us about this function?
Wait! Tata isn't looking too good. It feels so hot. It seems to be in pain.
The temperature isn't right. The machine is overheated. Seems like its scan function should be used only when necessary. Administrator, destroy the exposed Blight Core and make a way for us.
Up ahead.
What? How did you get rid of the Blight?
'Cause we've got Tata on our side.
What the bloody hell is a Tata? Sorry, I'm Eliza Collins. Really appreciate the rescue. I was going down the main road to find our injured crew when that buggered explosion took place. The road ahead is no more, and my way back got clogged by a pile of Blight. The crew and I were stuck smack in the middle for a while. We were thinking about climbing down the cliff when you arrived and made it unnecessary.
I'm glad you're all right. And you're not the only Collins we met. Are you Fabian's sister? We're the Endfield crisis team, and Fabian asked us to look for you.
Yeah, that's me all right. And Fabian sounds like he's doing all right out there. Great. So, Enfielders, where are you heading next?
We were planning to follow the road, but it's gone. We'll have to look for the long way around.
Let's take a look near the cliff. Look, Administrator. The destruction caused by the Blight is truly a terrifying sight. Director Chin, do you copy?
Copy that. Comms are clear, Perlica. Everything okay on your side?
The road has been swept away by a Blight flood. We need a new path to the power plant. Do we have an update on the situation at the science park?
Hold on. I'm accessing the sitrep. The road is out. Our quickest way to the power plant is no longer available. Our new path starts at this point. The path will take us through the transport nexus and the Originium Science Park before finally arriving at the research center. We have confirmed witness reports of landbreakers in this area. Be prepared to engage hostiles within the park. Make your way across the entire park. A mountain trail behind the research center will lead you to a transport platform of the Origin load spring. Enfield scientists have been stationed here as well. Yvonne is a senior researcher currently attached to the UWST Research Center. UWST is conducting tests for improving Originium energy conversion efficiency. Yvonne is an energy control systems expert, and since her own EtherSci project is power-intensive, a long-term partnership was soon established. But this is all the geographical data I can provide right now. Given the Blight event, I'm afraid the actual place may have changed quite a bit.
The data is very detailed and helpful. Thank you, Director Chin. By the way, is Mr. Andre at the control tower?
Yeah, I'm right here. What do you need, Supervisor Perlica?
We found that Tata, by that I mean your prototype, can scan and locate Blight cores. It helped us get through the Blight zone. But the prototype overheated when we used it, so we wonder if there's a proper way to utilize this feature.
Huh? The prototype's Blight scanner is still being tested. And I don't really know how it overheated. I wonder if Yvonne is still at the research center. She's the one with the technical details. However, I do recommend using the special function less frequently.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out for any possible changes.
I heard that you're looking for a way through the Originium Science Park. I can lend this to you. It will help. I'm afraid I can't lead you there. I have to take our injured crew to Fabian. My access card should be able to get you through the park.
Thank you very much for helping us, Eliza.
You're welcome.
These buildings are incredible. Tough.
The research center is the most conspicuous building. It's over there.
Get ice! Over here.
Just be yourself. Relax.
Hi, you called? Need an expert opinion?
We'll probably have to fight our way through mobs of landbreakers. Neferith definitely has some surprises for us.
It won't budge. Its power is out. According to the design plans, this gate is powered by 3 electric generators nearby. We should look around.
Since when did you get your hands on UWST blueprints?
This gate features a standard UWST architecture for frontier facilities. In fact, Endfield also constructed a few of these for them. Some of our own facilities share the same architectural designs as well. We need amethyst parts to make the electrical repairs, Endman. Let's make some.
Let's repair this thing.
Tread lightly. My weapon is warning me, and it's not stopping. Time to get serious. Not like fire support ready. Seize the advantage. Got my fire support right here. My presence alone guaranteed the victory.
High-value supplies detected nearby. Did you salvage them?
The contents look lovely. Need an expert opinion? Feeling heavy? Hey, hey! Witness my brave new world! Any regrets? Stick together, people! Here's your prize!
It's over. Everyone all right?
Calibrate the voltage, then pull the lever.
Perhaps there's value in giving this place a closer look.
Enjoy your pup. Walk on target. On time deliver some bad juju.
High-value supplies detected.
Who switched off this generator? These landbreakers have sabotaged our energy facilities. This doesn't feel right. These landbreakers seem to have a plan.
Aha! Splendid! The gate is now open.
The Blight is out of the way, and the gate is wide open. Our job just got a lot easier. Thanks, people.
Do you know why the Landbreakers gathered before the gate?
While the Angeloi were keeping us busy, the LBs suddenly attacked and went straight for the gate. These wackos are organized.
Our industrial mech was temporarily disabled after the Blight event, and we had to retreat. The gate probably closed during the rout.
I guess most of the LBs made their way into the park.
So, things will only get more dangerous once we're inside.
The tunnel is already clear. Once you start evacuating, you can lead your crew down the road.
For sure. Fabian and I would love to take our crew out of this place. Thanks for helping, Enfielders. Be safe in there.
All UWST crew, follow the emergency evacuation plan. All IDs must be conspicuously displayed for easier identification. And if you are an LB, you're in serious trouble.
These emotes look really familiar to me. Hey, wasn't Tata showing the exact same emotes?
Its creator does leave a rather obvious signature in these tiny details.
This entire place got really messed up. I don't think the map is gonna help it.
The Blight has blocked this path. It's still hot from the overload. Let's try not to use the scanner and look for another way through.
Warning! Warning! This site is under enemy attack. Boom! Boom! Yabababoom! Another LB goon flatlined by my Tweety bomb? Ugh, yeesh. You're just gonna lie there? Can't you at least get your buddies to...
The one making these recordings must be having a good time.
That enemy looks pretty powerful, eh? Phew!
An impressive acquisition.
These drones, these Tweety bombs, won't they accidentally blow up friendly targets?
The Blight Flood clogged most of our paths. Look, that's the building we're trying to reach. But there's no way of us getting through that door.
Then it's time to get Tata scanning. I think it's cool enough already. Huh. Don't like doing scans? Why?
It seems to be resisting the command. The previous scan overheated Tata, and it might not survive if we use it over and over again. We need to improve its scanning performance and reduce the number of scans we need. Maybe we can try finding a better scanning position and locate multiple blight cores at once?
The park is so blighted, the radio comms aren't working properly anymore. I can't even call Andre.
This park has a protocol radio signal tower jointly built by UWST and Endfield. We can use it to amplify our signals. What is it, Administrator? Okay, so what are your plans?
Wow. I'm not a techie, but you look like someone with serious magical repair skills. Or did you sense some extra powers in the Originium circuitry?
According to our records, our Administrator can synchronize with Originium circuitries and skim information from them. If you're getting these senses, your recovery is indeed making significant progress, Endman. The signal tower can be seen from here, but all surface roads are blocked. We'll try our luck by going through the underground path. I'll mark the entrance for you.
I love collecting lipsticks of all sorts of colors and flavors. It totally adds variety to my talk, you know?
This is a crucial resource. We should do our best to acquire it. We can head down here.
You have entered the basic mineral testing area. PPE must be worn in this area.
The area up ahead was used for Originium cultivation.
Warning. Error code 24. Pressurizer malfunction. Warning. Error code 22. Insufficient power.
Look! It's a trap! Just like the movies!
UWST defenses tend to be something else. Yvonne probably made these.
Whoa!
Why are you...
You're not Landbreakers, right?
None of us look like Landbreakers, okay?
We're the Endfield Crisis Team. How did you end up here?
I came back here to retrieve active Originium samples. If we lose them, all of us would have worked for nothing. But the park is filled with Landbreakers and the Blight. Is it safe outside right now?
Not entirely. But you shouldn't meet any enemies if you take the shortest way out.
This would be Yvonne's work. When the LBs entered the park, I saw her drones swarming all over the place. Some were carrying bombs, while others were helping to install defensive facilities. She took plenty of obsolete laser cutters from the lab to bolster the local security loadout. And thank goodness Yvonne got these drones and machines to work. Saved tons of lives, she did. Plenty of crazy LBs even tried ramming her laser traps just to kill us.
Fabian and Eliza Collins are outside the park and picking up refugees. You should go meet up with them. We'll find the samples and deliver them to a UWST monitor.
Great! Thank you so much.
Wait, I have an idea. Need a pen and paper?
Yvonne's auto-defense system is also putting up plenty of her signature decor all over the park. I think she's enjoying this.
She saved a lot of lives, and the UWST crew doesn't seem to mind.
I definitely saw these lasers in a movie. Wow! These lasers can move!
The elevator is over there!
Let's try connecting Tata to this signal tower. The signal tower is undamaged. We can activate it straight away.
Incredible! You did it! You're the best!
What's going on? The heat burned through the external casing. Since the signal tower has been activated, we should call on...
Hello? Hello? Comms are finally working. Did someone activate the signal tower?
This is Endfield's internal channel. Are you Yvonne?
Oh, what? Supervisor Perlica? Okay. Signals were incredibly choppy a while ago. I wasn't expecting that you'd be paying us a visit.
Well, here I am. There's an urgent matter, and we wanted to call Andre. It's about the prototype, and I just got the feeling that you're the best person to ask.
The Trans-Ether Tranquilizer Automator prototype. I'm its maker mummy, you know? Shipped it to Andre to get some mobility module installed. You got a technical issue for me? And how's my sweet baby bot doing?
We connected the prototype to the protocol signal tower to amplify and expand its scanning range. And that would be its function of deciphering ether wave signatures, but...
You what? What did you do with my baby? We just connected it to the signal tower to scan the blight and reveal some blight cores. Have you realized what you have done? Let's try not to shout over the mic, okay? So, did we do something wrong? My prototype! My baby bot! How does it look right now?
There's visible structural damage. And significant overheating. We're planning to take it to the power plant to seal the rupture rift. Can we still do that?
You went overboard with the power output of the deciphering scanner. Amplification by the signal tower only made things worse. Such power levels might burn or even melt the entire chip. Tata still has its emote. It looks all right. At least it's not melting.
I think we still have time. Make your way to the second floor of the research center. Quickly! I'll be waiting for you. The prototype needs immediate repairs. Stat, only 2 individuals within 100 miles know how its ether tech works. And don't touch Tata's settings anymore. The prototype should be able to move, but only barely. Don't activate any of its functions on your way here. It definitely lacks the juice for handling the power plant incident, unless I repair it first. I'm in my lab. There are plenty of LBs in the research center, and many corridors are clogged by the blight. I'll send a few drones your way and lead you through.
From what I've heard, this behavior is quite typical of Ivan. She is quite laid back and doesn't care much about her own safety. Ivan probably doesn't treat this as a real emergency, so she simply stayed put in her lab to wait for rescue teams.
Just remembered something. I never touched the settings. Nuh-uh. The power dial was already like that. Yvonne, I really wanted to ask this question from the start. Did you make these drone bombers?
Of course I did. I guess you've probably seen my Tweety bombs. Hey! Detected.
A rare resourcing point.
Lock on target.
Execute strike command.
It will not slow us down.
Found a resourcing site nearby. Mark it on your map so you don't forget. Hey! Oh, yeah. Not bad at all. No more blight signatures detected. Cleaning up always works.
Wonderful. It's exactly what we need.
Got it cleaned up. Let's keep going. enemy. Looks pretty powerful. Shoot!
Nice stuff.
This is a crucial resource. We should do our best to acquire it. This battle is inevitable.
Hop and enjoy your flight! Not enough guns? Well, make it up with smash the blight core at the door! Big picking up landbreaker has been destroyed! Really? Simply twisted by the blight. His mind is covered.
Yvonne, we're inside the research center. There are a lot of mutated landbreakers inside. Is your lab safe?
Don't worry. Those blighted goons can't reach my place because I got my gadgets. I just want to get my prototype fixed. You're taking it to the power plant, right? Then you better hurry up.
We are making our way to the second floor. We should keep following your guide drone, right?
Strike them down!
This battle is inevitable.
That was hardly a battle. More like a
I'm all right.
Performing internal query out. Performing diagnostics 1431. Diagnostics complete.
We reached the second floor. Which way should we go?
The lab is to our right, but the blight clogged the way.
So take the path of no blight, duh. I've sent you guide drones to your place. Just follow their lights.
This is a crucial resource. We should do our best to acquire it.
This room has access to the maintenance corridor. Go down the corridor and you'll reach my place.
Looks like we'll have...
See the drones? I usually have them move stuff around this room for me. Just go down the corridor and you'll find my lab. There's a control panel at the doorway. Perlica's supervisor authority level should grant you access.
A rare resourcing point.
That's the control panel. It's just like the one we saw at the gate of the park.
Let's take care of the enemies first.
So many mutant lab breakers.
The blight disaster only took place a short while ago. It shouldn't have mutated them. Mutation is a slow process, but these landbreakers might have been directly exposed to an ether flux.
Feeling heavy? That's right.
Seize the advantage.
Strange. I thought this should work. Nope, not working. Oh, that's it. Got it! Oh, wait. It still isn't working.
Well, hello?
Maybe it's a local power output issue. Oh, you got in. That's quick. Oh, nice to meet. Name's Yvonne. You must be Supervisor Prolica. Oh.
Yes, it's me. Andre told us about you, and I've read many of your papers.
Andre? That old boy still owes me money after he lost the last bet we made. He promised nitrous afterburners for my Originium EV, and it's been 6 friggin' months! By the way, who's the one behind the mask, Supervisor Prolica?
This is our administrator. We're working as a team to resolve the most pressing issue of Valley 4.
The administrator? Does that mean things are looking ultra bad right now? The stories I heard about you tend to be extremely intense and thrilling, Administrator.
Talking about intense and thrilling. How do you cope with all these mutant breaker goons as your neighbors?
I'm alright. When I saw these mutant mobs making their way through the back gate, I set up a trap to lock them in this building. The Science Park crew will be in major trouble if I let them leave.
But won't these housemates make you uncomfortable?
Well, I might get a little worried in another place, but the research center is my techno girl cave. I know everything about the building's security features and can control door locks and access from my lab. They'll never get into my bunker of serious science. And since our legendary Endman is here in person, no enemy shall stand before us. I've just remotely acquired data from the prototype. Essential systems are still intact, but repair work would be extensive and challenging. I've heard about the power plant and ether incident, and they're within the estimates that Andre and I made. The prototype is our only way to turn things around, but you really made a mess of it. To seal the rupture rift, the prototype would first scan and decipher the ether wave signatures emitted. It would then release a pulse similar to the target bandwidth to achieve pseudo-conjugation and halt the ongoing ether reaction. I hope you understand all that, because the prototype is supposed to be a pulse emitter. You forced it to perform a blight load of crazy nonsense.
Were you talking in science? Because that was really hard.
I'll translate that for you. Scanning without properly matching the target bandwidth may result in a chain reaction of, let's just say improper use sets off a super explosion. Do you guys have a death wish or something? Oh, who came up with this stupid idea? Master Operator Chan, you can't solve every problem by swinging at it. Can't you at least use some finesse and brains?
Were you spying on my profile data from your POM terminal?
Ugh, let's just be glad that the prototype is all right and it managed to help you out. I'll get it fixed. But don't do that again, please. Anyway, this lab is too cramped. We must take the prototype to the repair platform at the back gate for the repairs. And since you're here anyway, I'll appreciate it if you'd be nice enough to clean up my unwanted LB housemates. I was almost done calibrating the power output of the replacement parts when you came in. Once I finish this job, we'll head down together.
You sound very organized. But your room looks really different.
Well, The furnishing of my room is a matter of personal taste, and it's different from how I approach my work. Science demands a great deal of care and attention. Professor Crow and I are the only two individuals who know how this works in Valley 4. I've started prepping the repairs while you were down there playing hide and seek with the LBs. A half-retired senior UWST scientist and my mentor. I've spent my recent years working with him and establishing much of the theoretical foundation of our field. He is usually carrying out routine tasks at the UWST power plant. If you kept doing what you did, the prototype would have burned itself out by the time you reached Professor Crow. And that would be the end of us all. You may rest here. Just don't poke around my stuff. We'll head down once you're ready. Oh, it's out of beans. Once we're done with this thing, remind me to stock up. Like my robotic servo arm, I used it to assemble the prototype. I'm busy with prep work, so I'm afraid I'll have to keep things short with you. I'm ready. Over here. Let's go.
Yvonne, have you been using this room as a storage depot?
Oh, well, yeah. But Supervisor Perlica?
Performing diagnostics routine. Performing diagnostics routine. 26. Diagnostics complete.
These LBs were only here for a while. They've successfully turned this building into a dump.
Here's your tip! Taking out most enemies in the building. I believe we can commence with the repairs.
Gotta jot this down. Shoot! Not bad at all. No more blight signatures detected. chipset, stabilizer, amplification bandwidth. The core chipset has experienced an overload. It's an easy fix, but the job will take time.
And we got ourselves a rare moment of peace and quiet. This journey has been one intense adventure so far.
Don't let them reach Tata and Yvonne.
Gray Sense intel looks legit.
The one leading the goons can talk!
Enjoy your fun! They're after the prototype! I know. We gotta keep Tata safe. Hey, keep this pink hair genius safe as well. Here's your fun! Ha! Enjoy your fun! Sorry, I can't pause the ongoing diagnostic and repair process, so I can't help you out either. But I called you my mini bomb tail. Hey! Shoot! Total overload! Get soft! I'm gonna flip the world! Fire support button. Seize the advantage. Feeling heavy? That's right. More enemies? I got a big bad boy ready for you. AL7 annihilation. Lock on target. It's finally done.
Is Tata finally okay?
Yeah, I fixed the chipset, optimized the scanning bandwidth and power output, and set up several redundant safety measures. Subsequent scanning or signal tower connections should not overheat it again. But you should still take proper care of it. TATA prototype may look big, but it's still a fragile little baby.
How are you doing, Tata? Feeling good? Finally! It's not showing the exhausted emote anymore.
Yes. I can't help but feel lucky that we found you at this place, Yvonne.
You should feel lucky, because I am the only one who can take care of technical problems like this. Say no more! Stop moving already, and do something about that ether side rupture before it gets any worse.
Of course. Business first. We'll be on our way.
Oi, wait! All that scanning you did probably depleted the prototype's power reserves, but the crew switched off most originium generators during evacuation. You have to find a way to charge it.
Can't we just restart the generators?
We can, but the LBs made a bloody royal mess of the place. Better not switch these large machines back on without proper diagnostics. And you need a proper crew to keep them running. No, we can't do this right now. You'll actually run into settlements in the old mines along your way. They should have plenty of backup generators to power their mining rigs. They should let you borrow some. It's the safest bet.
Aren't you coming with us?
Oh, I want to, but the Sitch won't let me. The science park is now a dumpster heap, more blighted than a breaker's cranial matter. Now, I can go and make the power plant safe with you, but this place might blow itself up into atoms when I'm not looking. Please try to be safe. And don't break my baby bot again. Need an expert opinion?
Time to call a professional.
Anomalous site detected. If you wish to explore it, we must evaluate the risks involved. all right?
Oh, anyone hurt? Let me know. I can deal with that. Incredible value. Endfield, over here! Fighting in an actual battle is really different from studying combat videos. But we also need to improve our theoretical knowledge. I'm making huge improvements by surviving all those trips in the frontier, right?
Just point the way. Don't worry. We shall carry out this mission together.
Don't be shy. Come closer.
Is this where our story begins?
Endman, over here! What I think about self-improvement? Keeping up with...
Don't be shy. Come closer.
Endman, over here!
Should we salvage them? terrain data of that area.
Maximum firepower! You ready for this? Target locked. Get up! Skills equipped. Let none get fire support. Seize the advantage. I just doubled my output. Endfield, over here. It's not as hard as it looks. You just need practice. It's not as hard as it looks. You just need practice. Oh, it's the administrator. Feeling heavy? That's right! That's what you do.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong... Prepare to move out, Administrator. This battle is inevitable.
Awesome, ready to go. Commence AL7 annihilation. I'm gonna flip the world. Seize the advantage. Get up.
Endman, over here. Don't be shy. Come closer. I love doing what I'm actually good at.
Prepare to move out, Administrator.
Feeling heavy? Set off and ready to go. Lock on target. Get some fast juju. I got some pretty neat data out of this battle. Here's a big pain scene. Shoot. Get up. Got my fire support right here. Not enough guns? Well, make it... Just a routine inspection.
My requirement is simply basic quarters with full darkness and ambient temperature conducive to heat.
How is this place treated? A beautiful yet deadly world. This is... Oh. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's how it's...
Don't worry. We shall carry out this mission together. Now I just need to tune this to maximize the spoils of our victories.
Just a routine inspection. Just a routine inspection.
Administrator!
Does anyone actually got time for a nice day?
I like this place. It's very isolated from mundane distract. And Min, if it's a gift from you, then I'll ignore the shoddy designs and...
Recent equipment faults have resulted in several cases of...
Phew-wee. Check out these awesome ponytails. A letter? For me?
Yes, that's how it's done.
Endman, over here! Exploring the unknown is always an exciting thing to do.
Just point the way.
Endman, over here!
Just point the way.
Hi, you called? Time to change some gravity.
Just be yourself. Relax.
Oh, I see plenty of room for improvement in this place.
Looks like a useless chore to me. Forget it. Tell me what needs to be done.